do hollow body holds. You know, for a lot of like calisthenic exercises, you're gonna hollow out your body a lot, especially when it comes to pushing movements like planches, planche leans. Even when you at the top of a push-up, you like hollow out your back. Top of a straight body, you hollow out your back. This exercise is gonna kind of emphasize that hollow back movement, but it's also gonna work on your straight arm endurance. So, you know, when you're in that straight bar diff at the top, or whenever you're on that planche lean or that planche hold, you need to have them arms locked out. Or even when you do that back lever hold or the skin the cat, your arms are locked out. This kind of allows you to train that endurance for that. But then, rather than just training that alone, we can also mix in some crunching movements. So if I show you what that looks like, bro, especially on the rings, bro, like, bro, don't be surprised if I'm struggling. Especially on the rings, there's ways to do it. Like, I don't know if you ever seen Olympians, Olympic gymnasts, like, they're in a certain position, like with a dip bar, it's almost like 90 degrees in a fixed position. Here, I want you to be in the straight arm position, but that's not it. You're gonna hollow out this hold, and you're gonna try and maintain that. But from here, you don't have to finish. Shh. We can get some crunches in. Look at how my arms are shaking, lads. This ain't no joke. But yeah, if that's a bit too hard, we can separate the movements. You can just focus on that straight arm movement. And we got some crunching exercises later anyway. But I just thought let's excite it a bit, you know. Let's make it interesting. But yeah, from there, I just want you to, you can either jump into the movement, you can push yourself off in. But once you're at that top movement, I will give you the cue to hollow out that back. All you're doing when I say hollow out that back is imagine you're just pushing into the ground. So like, do it without the rings, bro. So imagine your arms are straight right now. If I was to tell you to push into the ground, what that look like? You're pushing into the, can you feel that, yeah?
Yeah.
So essentially, I want you to do the same thing on there. And try your hardest to lock out your arms. It's going to be really difficult, bro.
Yeah.
They're not straight arm bars, bro. Dip bars, where they're just locked into the ground. Bro, you get me, you're on rings, so they're going to be a bit shaky. But that alone's going to attack your core, bro. So if you want to take it, you know, a step back and not do the crunches, I was getting a bit excited, you know, we're getting a bit ambitious. You're still activating that core just by trying to be stable alone. Do you understand what I'm saying?
All right.
So just focus on your breathing, focus on locking out them arms, and focus on that hollow body hold. Let's not make it too complicated, guys. So
let's see how long I'll go for. Set a time.
Essentially, okay, yeah, I'll do that for you, bro. The goal is till failure, bro. The goal is until you're uncontrollably shaking. You know what I'm saying, bro? But I'll time that for you, bro. That's not a bad idea, you know. Clock. I will start hollow out that body. I'll stop. Okay, just get into the perfect stop. And if that's a bit too easy, you can start crunching. The concentration on his face. I'm telling you, people, it looks easy, but it's not a joke, man.
I can go 40 seconds.
Okay, come, let's do that, bro. You focus on that breathing now. Wicked, bro. You're actually bro, he's much more controlled than I expected him to be, bro. There's way less shaking than I thought there was going to be, bro. I thought it was going to go left, right, up and down. He's like, oh, yo, I think I'm distracting him.
How long?
Okay, that's 40, bro. That's 40.
Yeah.
That was good. 40-second hold, bro. Grip by holding some dumbbells versus training your grip like, you know, hanging off the Grand Canyon, bro. You know what I mean? It's more of a practical thing, innit? You know what I'm saying, bro? You're working your grip either way, but that's more of a functional movement. It's the same with this, innit? Like, you're training stability in a way where, you know, you might need to be in that position one day. I don't know why you'd be in that position, innit? But, you know it's more than even in the other exercises, like I said, with the skin the cat movement, where we did earlier. We were talking about how that stretch can transition to, you know, dip movements, pushing movements by strengthening that. Like this stability, when you start doing, you know, dips on the rings, because you're used to being in that hollow body hold and being stable and fighting against that resistance, you're going to be much, you know how we tried to do the dips on the rings earlier before, like a couple of sessions back, and it was like, yo, I'm shaking. That's going to translate to this, or it's going to translate to push-ups on the rings. We're going to do that later, by the way. I kind of ruined it for him. I wanted there to be an element of surprise in it. But yeah, everything translates, bro. Everything has a purpose and an intention in it. So we'll do this 2 more times, bro. I think you're having a bit too much fun, bro. You know what I mean? So we have to give him the hard exercises after this, you get me? But yo, whenever you're ready, bro, like I said, we're going to use the disengagement of the hollow back as a cue to, you know, call that set, essentially. Bro, how they going for you, bro? 10 reps now. Whenever you're ready, my bro. For this is the second set, yeah? He's locked in, he's focused, bro. Okay, kind of push in. Perfect, bro. That's what I want to see. Excellent. Minimal shaking, bro. Make sure to breathe as well. When I see that hollow body disengage, put that set. Excellent, bro. Yeah, I say we call that a set, bro. I could tell because you're kind of shrugging like that a bit, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's just keeping it locked out fully. But that was really good, though. Really good, man. Your straight arm endurance is good. I'm just being extra critical. I want your
good, man.
I want your back to be hollowed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because otherwise you could be there for like 2 minutes all day if you wanted to, innit? I'm trying to say. But now it's really good, man. Really good. Similar thing.
Yeah, my core is burning now.
Core's burning, yeah. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Yo, breathe, breathe. Like I like how you were locked in, you were focused, your eyes were closed. But even before you did the set, you were breathing in and out. I'm like, yeah, man, this guy, he knows it ain't no joke, bro. But yeah, we're gonna do one more of those before. Should I tell him now? Nah, I'll let you concentrate on the next set, then I'll tell you the next exercise, isn't it? Yeah, it's almost like my wrist is over.
Yeah.
I look how I'm dipping as well. We're locking it out like this. It's just a different movement, bro. But yo,
He's washed up now.
yeah, man. You get me? But you know what? I still got the brains though, man. You know what I'm trying to say? I could be in a wheelchair, bro, but the knowledge never fades away, bro. You get me, bro? Look at the greats, man. Look at Freddie Roach, man. Look at Freddie Roach. I heard someone say, bro, obviously I'm always gonna be the best athlete. I don't give a flip in it. But generally speaking, yeah, the best coach doesn't necessarily make the best athlete sometimes, and the best athlete will never make the best coach. Because I clocked that with boxing. I clocked. Someone even said it was a coach who told me. They were like, it took him like 5 years, like him being a coach, to finally actually transition from a fighter to a coach, because he realized the mindsets are different. Like athletes are very selfish. They're like, which is understandable. You know what I mean? There's time to be selfish and that. Like they're thinking about their progress. Whereas that transition to a coach, innit, which I'm trying to kind of do now, and I'm kind of utilizing, the coaching style and whatnot. You're kind of like trying to cater towards other people in a way where you're trying to let like your own knowledge and give it to them, but in a more understanding way. I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it, bro.
It's like a coach will know when an athlete needs to stop, whereas an athlete will be like, "Nah, I gotta keep pushing." But as a result, they're gonna break their body, slow the recovery time.
Imagine
a coach is there to make sure that their fighters always, or not fighter, or athlete is just very optimal.
Yeah, like imagine like your entire career you be just focusing on your own progress and your own, becoming the most optimal version of yourself. It's a bit awkward to just start translating that and giving the same amount of care to someone else. It's like, you know what I mean?